Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome into the Hornets' Nest, getting ready for today's matchup between your Westfield Hornets and the Lady Trojans of John Milledge Academy. I am Brant Daughtry, being joined by Brett Taylor. Welcome into our pregame show here. Big matchup today between the 15-2 Lady Trojans and the 10-1 Westfield Hornets.
Yeah, we'll quickly get into our starting lineups in the ABE Group pregame show, brought to you by Sonova Securities. And for Westfield, it's pretty much the same as we normally see. Number 31 at forward, Emma Williams. Number 4 at guard, Ellie Williams. At center, number 13, Avery Adams. At guard, number 3, Sadie Hayes. And at guard, number 5, Lindsay Eastham. Those are the starters for Westfield.
Yeah, Westfield getting back Ellie Williams today, so that should be a huge benefit to them. They've missed her the last week or so. Looking over at the Lady Trojans starting lineup as we get ready to inbound the ball here. Starting for them, number 5, Raiden Latimer. Number 11, Olivia Rhodes. Number 14, Maggie Prestwood. Number 21, Cadence Bandows. And number 33, Anna Kobe. So that is your starting lineup for the Lady Trojans as we get started here. They will have possession first. Again, no tip-offs due to COVID-19 restrictions.
Yeah, Westfield coming out very aggressive on defense with this trap here on the near side.
Westfield playing up in their faces early. And a double dribble called. Sadie Hayes forces the turnover.
So that'll be the first turnover of the game here. It goes against John Milledge, but Westfield will get the ball.
I believe Latimer was the offending player. Ellie Williams gives it over to Emma, now tossing it inside, blocked from behind. She gets the ball right back to Latimer. Driving inside, wild layup, no good. Ball's going to go out of bounds, and it'll come to Westfield.
So Westfield will get that off the hands of a Trojan, and looks like Lady Trojan's going to set up in a little three-quarter court press here.
Yeah, and Westfield has had a hard time dealing with that, but not with Ellie back in the lineup. Emma has an open layup, doesn't get it, and John Milledge gets the rebound.
Yeah, good job by Lindsay Eastham getting back in transition defense, cutting off the advance. Looking to shoot a three, and there it is.
Olivia Rhodes launches one, and she nails it. So Olivia Rhodes gets the first points on the board for the Lady Trojans. Inside to Avery Adams on the ground, now trying to back out of it. Now Ellie's going to take it, back it up, and reset. Lindsay Eastham turns the ball over, trying to put it on the floor. Layup on the way from Rhodes is good. Olivia Rhodes, early indication, she's a pretty good player.
Right, I was just going to say this is kind of typical of how Westfield plays. It seems like the first few minutes of games. And it looks like
we're going to get a blocking foul. Yep, Maggie Prestwood going to get called with a blocking foul. Avery Adams driving inside, lays it off. She's going to get fouled before she can pass it. This is number 11. Olivia Rhodes picks up her first foul.
Yeah, I think Westfield goes inside there, tries to drive to the goal. As I said, this is typical. Wow, they called it on the floor?
Yeah, she was in the process of passing, I think, trying to get it to Emma.
If she's in the air, it doesn't matter. That's a shot normally.
That'll be another foul. Got into the body.
That's two on her.
That's Olivia Rhodes' second.
You got to be smart. Come on. Be smart.
Official having to retie his shoe. So that's 3 fouls against John Milledge on this one possession. Ellie's got it, going to launch a three, just short. Rebound comes down, back up, no good.
Right now, Westfield kind of missing point-blank shots. Got to figure out how to get those in the goal.
For the second chance points and didn't get it. And an offensive foul called. Olivia Rhodes.
That's
her third.
Holy cow.
Wow. So Olivia Rhodes, you got to think they're pulling her now. Yep, they're going to bring in.
You have to. I mean, you can't afford to allow her to get a fourth foul here in the first quarter.
Is number 25 Prestridge going to give Rhodes a spell? And she's probably going to sit down for the rest of this half.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be tough to get her back in the game. You can't have her get her 4th foul in the first half.
Ellie Williams going to bring it across half court.
Oh, nobody there.
Oh, yeah, wild throw trying to get it to Lindsay Eason, but threw it behind her. Shot on the way from Eason, just off. Mid-range jumper didn't fall.
Westfield still searching for their first basket of the game.
Almost an 8-second violation, or 10, I believe, actually. We had it, yep. They're going to say, are they going to call this on? They're going to grab Avery Adams with holding underneath the basket.
Yeah, I was about to say that's normally going to go on the defensive player.
Yep.
Trying to root him out inside there.
Mid-range jumper, well short, airballed, goes out of bounds. It'll come back to Westfield. That was Kobe on the mid-range jumper. Now John Milledge going to pull out of that 3-quarter press.
Well,
it looks like a 3-2 zone here. They're going to go underneath, couldn't complete the pass, and that's a turnover.
Right. Probably trying to prevent any more ticky-tack fouls by getting out of the press.
Yep.
Ooh, that's a...
Yep.
Wow.
She kept that 1 foot down. He's pointing at it.
John Milledge looks a little lost without Rhodes in there. All of a sudden, they seem like they can't figure out who they want to be the point man.
Good pass inside, layup, off the glass and in.
So let's see if
Number 5, Braden Latimer.
Westfield will close this first quarter strong. That's normally their MO. They struggle to start games. Right now, John Milledge doing a very good job, especially on the defensive end.
They are. They moved into a 2-3 zone now. Maybe? Now want to go off of Ellie Williams and out of bounds. Got trapped in the corner and she couldn't handle it.
Yeah, it looked like when she went to cross over, it went off the John Milledge player's foot, but the referee called it off on Ellie. Normally you get that foot that the defender's trying to pin you up against the sideline. When you cross over, that's what you're going to hit. Good hands by Langdon inside.
Now Westfield with an opportunity. Nope, Ellie's going to pull back and set something up. Sadie's going to hit a 3. Nope, offline. Rebound comes down to Cadence Bandows, and she'll take it up. A lot of these names I recognize from softball season, Brett.
Yeah, I'm sure they know each other very well. Westfield kind of getting lost in traffic, if you will. I'd be yelling if I was from the sidelines 3 seconds, because right now, kind of camped out in the lane.
Yep. That'll go out of bounds off of John Milledge.
So 3:06 to go here in the first quarter. Westfield yet to score a point. John Milledge 7-0 so far.
Shot up, no good, but a foul's going to be called. Let's see who this is on. It's going to go on Anna Kobe. So Emma Williams going to get a shot at 2 from the line. Westfield still has not cracked the scoreboard.
Right, and Emma, this is not her favorite spot to be in.
No.
But we'll see if she can. And Westfield already in the bonus.
Oh, he said 33. That went on 5. Yes, it's 33.
Emma makes the first one. That gets Westfield on the board. Going to have a substitution here. Kobe going to come out for Barton.
If you're Westfield, you got to think, though, hey, as bad as we played, it's still only a 2-possession game.
Exactly. You've played pretty good defense, even if your offense hasn't been there.
Right.
And there's the second one for Emma Williams. She makes it.
So that's a positive sign.
Yeah, Emma, she struggled early in the season. She has gotten a little bit better since that layup missed. No good. Ball still loose. Another layup, and that one's good. I don't know how she made that. Number 5, Brayden Latimer puts it in.
It's like volleyball on the inside there. That ball was bouncing around.
Open in the corner if they can get it to her. Nope, couldn't get it to. Now a free throw line jumper. That's offline. Rebound comes down to Emma. She can't hold on to it, and it'll go back to JMA.
Sorry. 2:24 to go here in the first quarter. Westfield trails 9-7. Lady Hornets not being as dominant as they normally are on the boards. Length from John Milledge and active play on the inside has kept them off the offensive boards.
And Westfield transitioning to a 2-3 zone, trying to create some traps. And that kicked off her foot, so that'll stay with John Milledge.
Good job of being wide, though, by Sadie.
Mm-hmm. Mid-range jumper falls.
As I said,
Latimer kind of picking up the slack for Rhodes while she's on the bench.
Well, that's what I was going to say. John Milledge looks a little lost with Rhodes on the bench, but they seem like they're settling in on going straight to Latimer. That shot up.
Ellie with a 3, rims out. Sadie comes down with it. Ellie looks like she's trying to drive in, layup, good. And Ellie gets on the board.
Ellie doing a good job fighting to get to the inside, and Lindsey Eason tracking down that offensive rebound. Westfield needs to try to create some turnovers.
3 on the way from Kobe off line. Blocked on the way up, and now Westfield's got, well, not numbers, but Ellie Williams, and she's blocked on the way up. Cadence Bandow's going to take it for John Milledge.
Ellie looking for some contact there on the inside.
Mm-hmm.
Looked like she went up, but I don't know how much contact there was actually there. That ball thrown away.
Yeah, John Milledge lucky to retain possession there.
Right. If I'm JMA, I'm trying to hold and get into the second quarter. Maybe you can get Rhodes in for a couple minutes and spell her without getting a foul. Got 36 seconds. Looks like JMA going to take a timeout.
Yep. So it'll be a full, or will it? I didn't ever see.
Looks like he's asking. It's going to be a 30
so we'll stay here.
Right.
So Westfield doing pretty good defensively. They've held John Milledge to 11 points in this first quarter. They just haven't been able to crack it themselves. Ellie Williams has 2, and Emma Williams has 2 made free throws. That's all Westfield's got right now.
Yeah, and like I said, I mean, this is kind of who Westfield has become. They come on late in the first quarter, and they really haven't come on as strong as they normally do. But, I mean, we've seen countless times they've been trailing after one, and then gone on to double-digit wins. I don't know if that's going to happen here tonight. But they're definitely not out of the game by any stretch of the imagination. They got to figure out how to get a stop, maybe try to get another possession and a shot attempt off before the end of this first quarter. That would be ideal for the Lady Hornets.
So 34.5 seconds left. Clock now running. Sadie Hayes playing tight defense on Bandows. They don't want to let them get near the line.
Right.
And that's why Bandow's going to launch a 3. No good. Going to go out of bounds. That's got to stay with John Milledge. Yep.
Yeah, I mean, they got to make a call there, though. There's too much contact on the inside knocking the ball out. It's got to be a foul on somebody. Either Emma fouled or the John Milledge Lady Trojan fouled, but you got to make something there.
Pass inside, stolen away by Emma. She lost the dribble. She's got to. She never had possession, I guess, and you're right. Ellie thought about a 3. Inside to Avery Adams, layup, too strong, and that is how the quarter will end. Westfield trails 11-4 after 1. You're watching Lady Hornet basketball on the Middle Georgia Sports Network.
I always like to stay inside the car. We can be loud and nobody tells us to be quiet.
That is a shoulder compliment.
Nobody's judging you for what you order. You can get one of everything if you want.
When you're in the truck, it's judgment free. There's no such thing as a pretty eater.
You're a pretty messy eater.
I'm more of like a neat eater.
Fiber can eat in the car, so nobody can see that. Oh my god.
How are you guys eating so slow? I'm almost done.
No, you have a giant mouth.
Welcome back here to the Hornets Nest. Westfield trailing 11-4 as we get started here in the second quarter. Westfield will have the ball to begin. They are already in the bonus, and it
resets.
That is true. Well, I haven't reset it on the scoreboard yet, but you're right. It does reset between quarters. Now they're going to fix that. So Lindsay going to inbound to Ellie. Ellie wearing that pink headband. We are doing a Breast Cancer Awareness Month celebration here at the Nest tonight. Emma's layup is offline.
It's actually in honor of one of the teachers, Miss Leonard, that in Snodaway, who has been diagnosed with a cancer.
Right.
I think breast cancer. So
yeah, Breast Cancer Awareness Month is October.
Right.
I know that.
But yeah, I'd like to pass our well wishes on to her. And also Coach Willis Jones, the boys basketball coach, is still dealing with illness related to COVID.
Oh, wow. Tried to rim it in. No good. Offensive rebound down low. And we'll get an over-the-back foul on some Westfield player. I didn't see who it was. I think it's Avery.
Wow. Yep. That is very tight. Yeah, that's going to be tough down low if that's going to get called for Avery. I mean,
Noel's going to come in for Adams. Three from the corner, good.
That is a moon shot.
Yeah, it was. Cadence Bandaus picks up her first points of the day. Ellie driving inside.
That's a foul.
Yeah, she got hit. Ellie gets her own rebound. That was all ball.
Yeah,
that one was all ball. Yeah, but you're right.
The
first
bodied
one was
up.
definitely.
I mean, you got to blow the whistle. Come on.
Poked out from behind. Now Bandout's going to grab it. Inside, shot up, no good. Rebound to Kobe, no good. And we'll stay with John Milledge.
7:02 to go here in the first half. Westfield trails by 10.
Three on the way, offline, off back iron. Kobe grabs the rebound. Elbow shot off the glass, no good, and Ellie's going to come down with it. Emma down low, good. Good vision from Ellie.
Yeah, good look ahead right there by Williams to Williams. 6:40 to go.
What do they say about twins? They have some kind of connection.
Yeah, kinetic telepathy, I don't know. Telekinesis, something.
Pass knocked around.
Good
pass
defense.
Inside, and she couldn't hold on to it. Emma was there, but she couldn't hold on to it.
Yeah, I tell you what, that's kind of been what Westfield's been plagued with so far. They've been in position on the offensive and defensive ends. They just haven't been able to connect.
Pass down low, short one, no good, and Lindsay's going to come down with it. Now Ellie's going ahead. Westfield trying to move quickly here, but they don't have the number, so they'll just set up. Inside, Esom, turnaround, no good. She fell down, but was able to get it to Ellie. Now passing it back out. Thought about a three, not there. Sadie going to step into one. Oh.
Tell you what, again, snake bit.
Yep. Lindsay Esom gets back, plays good defense on that fast break. The one-on-one, she was able to defend it.
Yeah, just a good job. She hustled back to the block, tried to get in the way. Forced the shooter to kind of adjust her shot.
Westfield trying to get a shot screen there. Emma's tried to pick and roll, but it's not there. Marina in the corner. Jab step, now going to get it back to Sadie. Emma down low, layup, up, no good, but she does draw a foul.
Yeah, I think she got slapped on the way on that turn.
So number 21. As Cadence Bandows picks up her first. Emma 2 for 2 so far on the night.
And that
one
shot
offline.
5:02 to go here in the first half. Westfield trails by 8.
Touched every part of the rim and then fell out.
That's what I'm saying. They little snake bit so far. I mean, you've had a couple three-pointers go toilet bowl in and out. Good D.
It was from Marina, but she knocked over Lindsay, and
I mean, that's
she got free. Who is that? Number 25.
Like, how can you play better
Prestridge.
defense and not get rewarded right there? That is just.
Prestridge picks up her first bucket of the night. Tried to get it to Ellie, but she was able to save it. Now in the corner, driving baseline, floater. Yeah. Westfield having no luck tonight. Their shot's just not falling. Kobe able to save it. Kobe gets her own rebound.
You can't rap. You can't hook. She's hooking on that. Let's go.
Good defense.
That's on the way. Emma saw it coming the whole time. Tried to get it ahead to Ellie, but well defended. 3 on the way. No good off back iron. Rebound comes down to John Milledge. Another 3 on the way. That one's good. Maggie Prestwood, her first bucket.
Yeah, I'm telling you, Westfield
going to take a timeout.
Westfield can't buy a bucket or complete a defensive possession.
That'll be a full timeout. We'll take a quick break. We'll come back with more. 3:19 left in the second quarter right here on the Middle Georgia Sports Network.
Houston Healthcare is an award-winning, multifaceted healthcare provider with locations throughout Houston County, including 2 hospitals, 3 urgent care med stops, Women's Center, Heart Institute, surgery and rehabilitation services, and a variety of physician practices, serving the needs of residents and patients from all over Central and South Georgia, with over 2,000 healthcare professionals committed to providing the best possible healthcare for our community. Houston Healthcare, advanced medical care, closer to home.
The Middle Georgia Sports Network is excited to bring to you another year of live prep sports action. Whether it's on the gridiron, the diamond, or the hardwood, MGSN has you covered. For the past 7 years, we have been there for region championships, state championships, and everything in between. We look forward to another 7 years of coverage, as you can always count on the Middle Georgia Sports Network.
Welcome back here to the Hornets Nest. Westfield, behind a big second quarter from the Lady Trojans, has fallen behind 19-6 here with 3:23 left in this first half.
A few three-pointers knocked down, and then
the fact that Westfield just can't get anything to fall.
Nothing going for the Hornets.
Usually they make these looks go down. And a lot of it is the height. This is the height advantage they usually have. John Milledge has girls that are just as tall as any of Westfield's.
That's a foul.
Yep. Breaking down on the arm. I don't ever turn you up loud enough, do I?
No, that's fine. I just couldn't hear myself.
That's Cadence Bandow's second foul. Got to get it in. They do. Ooh, Sadie almost walked. Marina Knowles going to launch a 3. That one's short.
Wow.
Hey, good hustle. Let's go. Let's go.
So Marina Knowles picks up and over the back, and John Milledge going to hold on to it. That one poked away by Sadie, and that'll be a tie-up.
How is that now a tie-up? But on the other end, that wasn't a tie-up. Sadie had the ball prior to. There was contact. Should have been a foul according to the other standard that you had down on that end. Almost back-to-back identical plays.
Ball will stay with John Milledge, but Westfield does get the possession arrow back. And that's a foul push from behind by Ellie. Feels like maybe a frustration foul there.
Well, you got to think that not getting shots to go down and then you're playing good defense is just to the,
you can't get the rebounds.
Well, that
most of John Milledge's points have been second chance points to this.
Stuff is knocked away,
Three on the way, good. Prestridge makes her first three of the game, second bucket. So all of John Milledge can shoot threes. Sadie almost lets that one get away. Ellie in the corner.
Well, and that's the thing. Normally Westfield can shoot threes, but not having, that's a kickball.
That was his hand. That was her hand. You bailed him out. Don't bail him out. Come on, man. That was her hand. You bailed him out. Bailed him out.
Sadie thought about stepping into one. Now Lindsay going to do it. That one way too far. Westfield does track it down, though. Sadie with the good move. Didn't get it to fall.
She should have shot it anyway. She'd have got fouled. Should have gone up right into her body.
Mid-range floater, that looked nice. That's not an easy, that's a lot harder shot than she made it look. That's now Marina gonna try a three. That one too long. Ellie tracks it down. She's gonna lay it up, good.
Yeah, I would say this probably had to be the worst half of basketball that Westfield played all season.
By far.
And from a shooting perspective, shots that look like they're going to go down and don't. That's an arm.
Thrown out of bounds off of Ellie Williams. Smart play over there. I believe that was Kobe. No, excuse me. That was Cadence Bandows.
Hey, good job right here. Let's go. Let's go, Blue. We got COVID. Ball's got COVID. Let's go, Blue.
A lot of bodies on the ground. Wow. That was a great job not going backcourt, even though the ball was tipped. It was passed to her by her player, so a backcourt violation would have happened, but great job staying on that side of the line. Pass inside, layup, no good off the front of the rim. Kobe gets the rebound, no, and that is how the first half will end. Westfield trailing 24-8. Not a great first half. We will come back with the second half right here on the Middle Georgia Sports Network.
I use ice cream as kind of for medicinal purposes, you know. It just puts me in a good mood.
This would be so good for dinner.
Very crispy.
Spicy.
A little tang.
El crunch.
El crunch.
There's a lot of bacon on this thing. It's just oozing.
Delicious.
I just want dessert.
Give me some.
Very indulgent.
Now, this is delicious.
Shaky goodness.
And the nice crunch.
Oh, that's dangerous.
What about the tots? Tots are everything.
At Westfield, we have different clubs that you can be in. You can choose between like a variety of clubs. There's like culinary arts, there's Key Club, there's Green Team, there's Tri High Y. I'm currently involved in theatrical productions at Westfield. I'm involved with the school's One Act and several plays like Prayer Club, and Tri High Y, and Key Club, and I also dance. For Christmas, we decorated Christmas trees, and we decorated door decorations for the nursing homes here in Perry. And we have also, I've gone and cleaned up some of the parks around Perry. Community service is definitely valued at Westfield.
Together. Athletic.
Friendships. Confidence. Challenging.
Success. Rewarding.
The Middle Georgia Sports Network is excited to bring to you another year of live prep sports action. Whether it's on the gridiron, the diamond, or the hardwood, MGSN has you covered. For the past 7 years, we have been there for region championships, state championships, and everything in between. We look forward to another 7 years of coverage, as you can always count on the Middle Georgia Sports Network.
Houston Healthcare is an award-winning multifaceted healthcare provider with locations throughout Houston County, including 2 hospitals, 3 urgent care med stops, Women's Center, Heart Institute, surgery and rehabilitation services, and a variety of physician practices, serving the needs of residents and patients from all over Central and South Georgia, with over 2,000 healthcare professionals committed to providing the best possible healthcare for our community. Houston Healthcare, advanced medical care, closer to home.
Westfield is a challenging environment.
It's a Christian school, it's a Christian environment.
And it provides students with great opportunities. Definitely all the teachers, they prepare you for college, they help you with some like problems that they'll give you like some real life experiences that will help you with college.
Every teacher that I have in any of my classes is always telling us that they're here after school. They're always willing to answer any questions we might have.
Westfield is a harder school, but it challenges you and it gets you ready for college.
And I think Westfield gave me such a great Christian environment that I can actually have the freedom to express my faith.
Westfield provides a lot of great opportunities for students to learn and for students to grow and for students to learn more about themselves.
There's no such thing as a pretty eater.
You're a pretty messy eater.
I'm more of like a neat eater.
Glad we can eat in the car so nobody can see that. Oh my God.
How are you guys eating so slow? I'm almost done.
No, you have a giant mouth.
I'm involved in a lot of extracurricular activities. I play football, baseball, basketball, and I run track.
I love the contact sport. I love the ability to get my feelings and aggression out throughout the hard day or hard week out at practice. I was a part of the Westfield wrestling team when I was a freshman, and that's also the year when I played soccer. So it was been fun, and I'm going to play soccer again in my senior year, and hopefully I will probably be the captain of the soccer team.
I enjoy just spending time with my teammates and getting to just rep the green and gold like everyone else has in the past.
On Thursdays, we get to go out and with the football team, and we get our chaplain out there, and he does a great job. And I think on a Thursday that's great to do because it's a day before the game, and you get to think about God and just choices in life, and that's kind of what the game of football is like.
I always like to stay inside the car. We can be loud and nobody tells us to be quiet.
That is a shoulder compliment.
Nobody's judging you for what you order. You can get one of everything if you want.
When you're in the truck, it's judgment free.
What I like about Westfield is just the family atmosphere that we have here. The teachers are just great, the coaches are great.
Even though I was not here when I started school, I came in and it was like everyone acted like I had been here the whole time. It's an environment where everyone just accepts you and wants to get to know you like they would have known you, like all of their friends that have been here since the beginning of grade school.
I just like the atmosphere that you have here. Everybody, they truly care about you.
Everyone in my grade, we're so close together. I think of them as my brothers and sisters almost because they know me so well and I know them so well.
I think the most important thing that happened to me when I spent my time in Westfield is that I actually become a Christian, and then I actually find my faith, and I think Westfield gave me such a great Christian environment that I can actually have the freedom to express my faith to.
I use ice cream as kind of for medicinal purposes, you know. It just puts me in a good mood.
This would be so good for dinner.
Very crispy.
Spicy. A little tang.
El crunch.
El crunch.
There's a lot of bacon on this thing. It's just oozing.
Delicious.
I just want dessert.
Give me some.
Very indulgent.
Now, this is delicious.
Shaky goodness.
And the nice crunch.
Oh, that's dangerous.
What about the tots? Tots are everything.
At Westfield, we have different clubs that you can be in. You can choose between like a variety of clubs. There's like culinary arts, there's Key Club, there's Green Team, there's Tri High Y.
I'm currently involved in theatrical productions at Westfield. I'm involved with the school's One Act and several plays like Prayer Club and Tri High Y and Key Club, and I also dance.
For Christmas, we decorated Christmas trees and we decorated door decorations for the nursing homes here in Perry. And we have also, I've gone and cleaned up some of the parks around Perry. Community service is definitely valued at Westfield.
Together.
Welcome back here to the Hornets' Nest. Westfield trailing 24-8 at halftime against John Milledge. Let's take you through some stats. Brayden Latimer is your leading scorer. She has 6 points, all scored in the first quarter. Olivia Rhodes has 5, and she got those 5 in probably the first 5 minutes of the game before she picked up her third foul and had to sit. T. Prestridge, I believe her name is Taylor, if I remember right from softball.
Probably, I'm not sure.
Taylor Prestridge, if that is her name. If it's not, sorry. She has 5. Looking over at Westfield, Ellie and Emma Williams have 4 apiece, and that's all that Westfield has. But they do get the ball to start here. Avery Adams driving, goes up, off the glass, and she breaks the line.
Well, that's about the best offensive possession that Westfield's had all game.
Yep.
It's a nice move, up and under, kind of dipped under Latimer there on the...
That ball thrown off of Emma, going to stay with John Milledge.
On the left block and was able to finish off the layup. Rhodes back out there, as you mentioned. Had a tough first half, really only 2 minutes of the game.
Yeah, she scored 5 points very quickly, but fouled out just as fast.
Right.
Mid-range jumper offline, comes down to Emma.
Yeah, and you can definitely see the intensity for Westfield has picked up. They almost look like they were, I don't want to say they were sleepwalking, and there's a bad pass.
Yep, turnover. Rhodes going to take it against Sadie, goes up, offline, grabs her own miss, ball's on the floor, should be a tie-up.
That's going to stay with JMA, I believe. $7:14 to go here in this third quarter. Westfield trails by 14. Lady Trojans have been very good on the glass tonight as well.
Inbound to Kobe. John Milledge passing around, trying to get through this 2-3 zone that Westfield's employed. Almost stripped away. That'll be a three. Well short. Anna Kobe boxes out, gets an offensive rebound, puts it back up and in.
Yeah, that didn't happen a whole lot. Getting out rebound there was Emma Williams. That shot up and good. Somehow
and an
Esom, yeah, somehow Esom gets that in and the foul.
Who's the foul on?
I did not see who the foul was on. Number 5, that's Latimer.
Number 5, yep, Braden Latimer, that's her first. So Lindsay Esom with a chance for a three-point play.
So Westfield still trailing by 14.
Like you said, they have come out with a lot more intensity to start the second half. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Well, at this point, it's all about who wants it the most. Westfield got outworked on the boards in the first half, and that's really that and a couple three-pointers is the difference in the game. I mean,
Adams' free throw is good.
At this point, you know both teams are probably pretty evenly matched, and John Milledge, to me, has just been they've been the ones who've won the 50-50 balls and the rebounding battle.
Excuse me, that was Esom.
And that means
got a trap. And we'll get a timeout called here to save her from the turnover. It's a good defensive play by Westfield to start the second half. And they have cut the lead to 13 now.
Right, looks like that. Is that going to be a full timeout? 30 seconds, so we'll stay here. 6:33 to go here in the third quarter. What we got going? Oh, you're right. It is not halftime anymore, folks. Now we have the score graphic corrected.
There's a lot to keep up with that scoreboard.
Yeah, well, I mean, the thing is you don't normally do it, but if you normally do it, you know what to look for, so that's kind of it's not that I'm really that good at it. It's just, you know.
Right.
You do something over and over again, you get used to it.
6:33 left in the third.
Then that'll make you miss stuff too.
Pass tipped up, but comes down. Now Rhodes going to drive in. Layup with the right hand, good. Westfield ahead quickly. Ellie throws it inside. Layup, good, and a foul.
Wow, now Westfield all of a sudden feels like they can't miss.
Yep,
Goodness
that's
gracious.
Sadie scoring her first of the game, and that is the second foul for Latimer.
Right, I mean, good job of taking the ball right to the goal. I said at halftime, I thought Westfield, that's what they needed to do. If you can't get the ball to go from jump shots, you got to take it to the goal. I mean, that's
Sadie's
the higher
free throw is good.
That's a higher percentage shots. Good
pass
hand.
tipped up and stolen away. Good job. Far pass ahead, and that one's tipped away, and Westfield and John Milledge will get it back.
Right, Westfield showing off the softball skills. John Milledge showing off the defensive back skills, intercepting that pass. So Westfield, you can tell they've extended the pressure out on defense, trying to create some turnovers, and there's another one.
Yep, great job. Ellie Williams going to take it up, 5:37 left. Inside, Avery drives in, makes it.
Again, like we talked about, the thing to do when you can't hit shots from the outside, you got to take the ball to the goal.
That one's tipped out of bounds. It'll stay with John Milledge.
Well, you got both sides of the gym yelling at the refs, so they must be doing something right.
Yep, and that one's stolen away by Ellie. Westfield has numbers, toss ahead, stolen away by Rhodes.
Rhodes' hip.
Yep, and it'll stay with Westfield.
Wow, what a play by Sadie. She knew it was going out of bounds, and she throws it off Rhodes' hip on the way out of bounds.
I don't know if I want Ellie passing that far ahead anymore unless they're just wide open. Westfield hasn't had a whole lot of success with that today.
I mean, if you're even, they normally say if you're even, you throw it, but she wasn't far enough out in front of her. That was not a good transition look from Ellie.
Prestridge going to come back in the game for John Milledge.
If you're even, you're leaving, I think is what they say.
That one's stripped from behind. That'll be a trip up.
Yes.
I'll say that Adams tripped her on the way down.
She hit the ball. The ball hit the leg, but whatever.
And Adams now with 3 fouls. They have more or less let him play in this one. That one's stolen away. Westfield, and that's a push from behind.
No, I think that was just accidental. Feet got tied up.
Yeah.
She didn't touch her. Come on, man. Come on. She didn't touch her. She didn't touch her. Come on.
4:57 to go here in the third.
Good move from Esom, getting the defender off her feet. Pass inside. Emma goes up. No good, but she's fouled.
Now it seems like Westfield, the things have just switched momentum-wise.
Yep, Westfield, like you said, they came out with that intensity. That's going to go on Anna Kobe. Her second. Emma's going to get it 2 at the line.
Something happened to Sadie's finger over here. You can see her wiping her hand.
That one good from Emma.
I'd be surprised if Coach Nelson didn't take Avery Adams out here with 3 fouls, and you got you got almost 5 minutes left here in the third. You'd hate her to get her 4th foul here in the middle part of the third quarter.
That one's short, but it rolls in. Friendly rim on this side of the gym. And Westfield has cut the lead to single digits. And what's happening here? I think Sadie may have blood on her shoe from that finger. Or they're looking at her shoe. Saying she's fine now.
Good hands right there by Sadie.
Yep. Westfield is just doubling the ball all the way now.
Well, they're in that little half-court trap. They're trying to force them to the edges here. And, you know, especially when I think it's Kobe gets the ball, they really, or Bandals, I think, they really try to get in there and double her.
Rhodes going to drive in, stolen away by Ellie. Good hands. I believe that's Emma, actually. Wild layup, no good.
Wow. Yeah. Sadie, I think, cleaned that up.
Yep.
And the funny thing is, you've seen the starting 5 in the game the whole time here in the second half, and Westfield's cut it to 6.
Yep. And a timeout here for John Milledge. We'll see how long they make it.
The full.
It'll be full, so we'll take a quick break, and we'll come back with more right here on the Middle Georgia Sports Network.
At Westfield, we have different clubs that you can be in. You can choose between like a variety of clubs. There's like culinary arts, there's Key Club, there's Green Team, there's Tri High Y. I'm currently involved in theatrical productions at Westfield. I'm involved with the school's One Act and several plays like Prayer Club, and Try How What, and Key Club, and I also dance. For Christmas, we decorated Christmas trees and we decorated door decorations for the nursing homes.
Welcome back. Westfield has cut this to a 6-point game after being down by, 19 at one point in the first half?
A lot, but Westfield's done a good job fighting back. They've been aggressive and doing a good job on defense. Ooh, that's a walk.
Yep, almost a tie-up. Good job bringing it back by Bandaus. Almost stolen away by Ellie. Now driving inside. Kobe, layup, good. Her second bucket of the third quarter.
That was what happened to Westfield in the first half.
Yep. Layup, no good. Comes down to Emma. She'll go up with it and put it in.
Good job cleaning up the boards right there. Almost got another foul there on the inside. Looks like Prestridge talking to the ref, trying to let him know something happened.
Yeah, that's Prestwood. That's Maggie Prestwood trying to politic with the ref. And some sweat stains being cleaned up here.
I think that's what she's pointing out, that maybe it was a little bit. Normally Joe's got a mop.
Yeah.
There's a mop over there on
Lindsay having a little fun with it.
There's a mop over there against the wall, against that drainage pipe or whatever that thing is on the wall over there. I don't know why they don't go get that.
Probably not enough to clean up. 3 on the way. Good.
Wow.
Nailed that one.
What an answer.
That's Prestwood. Euro step shot blocked. Avery Adams cleans it up. No good. Emma down low. That one blocked. And Kobe finally comes down with a rebound. Bodies on the floor. No call. Rhodes, mid-range jumper. Too long off the glass. And Lindsay's going to track it down, get over to Ellie, and we'll go back the other way.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing about that fans look at. Hey, bodies are all over the floor. There's got to be something.
Right. I think just going for the rebound. Avery lays it up. No. In and out, and that'll be a tie-up. And I believe it'll stay with Westfield. This game has suddenly gotten very hectic.
Right. But John Milledge has done a good job. They hit a 3, kind of stemmed the tide a little bit there and pushed the lead back out to 9.
Lindsay Easom driving inside, layup off the glass and good.
What a shot. Now a 7-point deficit for Westfield.
Kobe, mid-range J, too strong. Olivia Rhodes going to track it down. On the way, no good off back iron. Ellie's going to grab it, and we'll go back the other way. 2 on 3. Going to take it herself. She's bumped on the way up. I'm with Brett. I don't know how that's not a foul.
I mean,
she was going straight up, but they were both moving and got into the body of the shooter.
But it's got to be something. It's either an offensive call or it's a defensive blocking. I mean, there's too much contact there not to be something.
Yeah. Getting inside, Ellie going to take the inbounds. Now going inside to Emma. She's at the elbow. Ellie at the other elbow.
Good steal.
Stolen away by Rhodes. Ellie trying to track her down. Hesitation move. Got it. Rhodes is a big-time player. She's got 9 now.
Well, that just starts with good defense by John Milledge.
Emma on the way, no good with the layup. Tracked down by Marina. Yeah, she walked. She got off balance, and that'll be a turnover. Couldn't get the shot up in time.
And she walked.
Don't bump into me.
No, I'm just saying.
I saw it.
You get bumped and you walk. Yeah, no.
Stolen away, maybe. Lindsay Easom trying to track it down. She will, and she's fouled from behind.
Uh-oh.
Nice.
That official sprinted from baseline to baseline there.
Bandaus picks up her 3rd.
I'm not challenging that official underneath the goal to a race because he sprinted from the Westfield to the Hornets in about 3.2 seconds.
From the Westfield to the Hornets.
To the Westfield to the Hornets on the baseline.
I'm with you. First one good from Lindsay Easom.
This has been a great game all of a sudden.
She's got 6 in this quarter.
Westfield already in the bonus here in the third. That is a hard rule to get used to.
Yep.
That it's going to reset after the quarter ends.
Be smart.
Second free throw too strong. Off back iron is going to come back with Rhodes.
If I'm John Milledge with an 8-point lead, I would try to burn as much clock as you can. I mean,
Rhodes with a good pass, and the layup wouldn't fall. Another offensive rebound. Good and a foul. See who they call this on. It's going to go on Sadie. Her first. Brayden Latimer with the and one opportunity now. Latimer, a tall and lean young woman. Long arms. Lefty from the looks of things. Free throw through strong.
Yeah, she was.
Emma going to come down with it.
She was there, really good pitcher in the circle. I think she's going to Georgia College for softball.
Ellie driving in, layup too much. Comes down to Emma. If she's blocked from behind, no, they're going to call a foul. That's going to go on Kobe. Her third. That's Sadie. Free throw too strong. Second one rolls around and rolls in. With 50 seconds left, this is a 9-point game. John Milledge trying to hold on to the trying to hold for the last shot.
Looking for that skip pass to Rhodes.
Yep. Maybe just get it in her hands.
Yeah, I was about to say, they're doing a lot of dribbling for my liking. That goes off of Latimer.
Yep.
I mean, that just...
And a good awareness by Elia not touching that ball as it went out.
If I'm John Milledge's coach right there, I'm like, we're doing way too much dribbling.
That one swatted out of bounds. It'll stay with Westfield, trying to get it inside to Emma. Not a whole lot of people taller than Emma, but Latimer is.
You got to hold for the last shot here.
Yep.
Somehow you want it.
19 seconds, let's go.
Ellie with a three. Oh, man, how did that not go in?
Just snake bit.
11 seconds, you got 11 seconds.
Three on the way, no good. Comes down to Sadie. She's got it knocked from behind. It'll go to Westfield. With 3.1 left, Westfield got to get off a quick shot here.
All right.
Trailing by 9. Got to get it in. They're going to say Ellie got fouled.
And she'll go to the line 1-and-1 opportunity.
Yep. And that's going to go on Rhodes. That's her fourth.
Wow. No. It's going on 15 or 25, I think. Either 25 or 14.
Ellie nails the first one. Ellie been kept relatively quiet in this game, just her 5th point scored there.
Well, she's still, like 4 days removed from coming off a concussion?
Yep. And I imagine they're keying in on her as well. Second one, man, Ellie has been snake bitten today. Kobe grabs the rebound. That's how the third quarter will end. Westfield trailing by 8 as we head to the final quarter of play right here on the Middle Georgia Sports Network.
Houston Healthcare is an award-winning, multifaceted healthcare provider with locations throughout Houston County, including 2 hospitals, 3 urgent care med stops, Women's Center, Heart Institute, surgery and rehabilitation services, and a variety of physician practices, serving the needs of residents and patients from all over Central and South Georgia, with over 2,000 healthcare professionals committed to providing the best possible healthcare for our community. Houston Healthcare, advanced medical care, closer to home. Houston Healthcare is an award-winning multifaceted healthcare provider with locations throughout Houston County, including 2 hospitals, 3 urgent care med stops, Women's Center, Heart Institute, surgery and rehabilitation services, and a variety of physician practices, serving the needs of residents and patients from all over Central and South Georgia, with over 2,000 healthcare professionals committed to providing the best possible healthcare for our community. Houston Healthcare, advanced medical care, closer to home.
The Middle Georgia Sports Network is excited to bring to you another year of live prep sports action. Whether it's on the gridiron, the diamond, or the hardwood, MGSN has you covered. For the past 7 years, we have been there for region championships.
Welcome back here to the Hornets' Nest. Westfield trailing by 8 as we start the 4th.
Really? It's the 4th? I didn't know.
That's a special one for people listening who are in the building. John Milledge. Oh, stolen right away. Sadie Hayes going down. Layup no good, but she's hit on the way up. And I think that'll be on Kobe, which would be her 4th.
Yeah, I mean, John Milledge is fighting some foul trouble. Rhodes did a great job there in the 3rd quarter, though, limiting any fouls on her. She only still has 3.
Yep.
So
first one good for Sadie.
that is 4 on Kobe, so she's going to take a seat. So it's a 7-point deficit here for the Lady Hornets with Sadie Hayes at the line. Oh. And Rhodes comes away with it.
Ooh. Westfield trailing here by 7. Tipping away the pass. And Sadie's going to try to get down. Her foot was on the line, though. Just missed.
Nope, can't touch out of bounds.
So we'll change the clock to 7:23.
Yeah, I think they hit the button to go.
Three on the way. Wow. Off the rim and in.
2.
Was that 2? They called it 2 for Latimer?
They called it 2.
So 2 for Latimer.
The bank is open.
Shaw is. Emma on the way up, well defended, no good. Rhodes with a 1-on-1 or 2-on-1. She's going to take it herself. No, she's going to dump it off. Layup, good off the glass for Prestwood. Avery Adams driving in, no good. Grabs her own miss. That one's no good. Sadie up, good, and a foul.
Well, I mean, it's just kind of been back and forth since Westfield had that run. I don't know if they've got to have another run in them to get back in it.
Yep, they're John Milledge keeping him at arm's length since about halfway through the 3rd. But a chance to cut it to 8. That one no good, but they get the rebound, and Emma's had the ball pushed out of bounds.
I don't know. We're going
to John Milledge.
I think we're going to have to get some anxiety medication up here for these John Milledge guys next to us. They are into it, man.
Them some anxiety, me some heartburn. That one tipped out of bounds. Going to stay.
I just need a fan.
Yeah, it is really hot in here.
I don't need any medication, just a fan.
Let's go, Milledge, let's go!
Ellie able to tap it away and track it down one-on-one. No good, but she's fouled on the way up.
Yeah, it looked like she got most of the ball there.
Yep.
But
that's about as close as you can come to not fouling.
I guess they're going to get her going through the body, but that's the only thing I can come up with. It didn't look like a whole lot, but normally when you're right in the middle or right out there in the open court, they're going to call that.
Yep. So Ellie with a chance for 2. She's good.
6:16 to go.
Ellie's second one is offline and no good.
They can't finish it off, though. They keep missing that second free throw.
Yep.
Oh, good hands.
Get tipped out of bounds by Esom.
Although that may have just gone out of bounds on its own right there.
Bandows to trigger. They'll try to get it to Rhodes. Inbounds, thrown off of her own player's foot. And Westfield has it. Ahead, Adams, layup, no good. Or excuse me, mid-range, that was no good. It'll stay with Westfield.
Yep. Westfield doing a better job in here in this second half of getting inside on the offensive block and getting good position, like you said.
Westfield trying to just move around. It seems like John Milledge is content to let them move around the outside. That one's swatted from Ellie, and she'll get it back on the ground. Can't hold on to it.
No, the ball. Nobody's got it. The ball's bouncing around.
Stay with Westfield.
I mean, he was calling jump ball, and the ball had just popped up. Nobody even had control of it. Wow, that's funny. It has been that kind of game, though. I mean,
it's been a weird one.
Back and forth. Like a good game of ping pong. Rousing game.
A rousing game of our true national pastime.
That ain't the ball boy. That's the athletic trainer, man. That's just his secondary duty right there. That's his secondary duty. Joe also sprays off the Corona balls at in the boys' game. Unless Baby Navy's here, then he'll be holding.
Brett's talking to the John Milledge fans. That one goes out of bounds off of Emma.
Yeah, that wasn't a very good set play right there out of the.
No, I agree. 5:41 left in this one here.
And right now, you really can't afford empty possessions if you're Westfield.
Yep, 3 on the way. Offline. Man, it looked good. Just off to the right a little bit. Bandows with a moonshot. That one's no good. It'll go out of bounds, and Westfield will get it.
Presswood went barreling into the stands over there, and ooh, did not want her to hit that corner of one of them bleachers over there.
Yeah, the bleacher's very close to the court here.
Yeah, they're right up on you.
Westfield doing a good job of breaking the press. Now Esom in the wing. Inside to Emma. Good job. Way to be there.
What a great backdoor pass right there. Now it's a 6-point deficit. Westfield has tried to get back in this game.
Yep. 3 on the way from Rhodes. Too long. Esom going to save it. She stepped on the line. Now she's begging for an over-the-back call. And we'll get a timeout here called by John Milledge. It'll be a full one, so we'll take it with them. We'll be right back. Westfield trailing by 6 right here on the Middle Georgia Sports Network.
I use ice cream as kind of for medicinal purposes, you know. It just puts me in a good mood.
This would be so good for dinner.
Very crispy, spicy.
A little tang.
El crunch.
El crunch.
There's a lot of bacon on this thing. It's just oozing.
Delicious.
I just want dessert.
Give me some.
Very indulgent.
Now, this is delicious.
Shaky goodness.
And the nice crunch.
Oh, that's dangerous.
What about the tots? Tots are everything.
Houston Healthcare is an award-winning multifaceted healthcare provider with locations throughout Houston County, including 2 hospitals, 3 urgent care med stops, Women's Center, Heart Institute, surgery and rehabilitation services, and a variety of physician practices, serving the needs of residents and patients from all over Central and South Georgia, with over 2,000 healthcare professionals committed to providing the best possible healthcare for our community. Houston Healthcare, advanced medical care.
Welcome back here to the Hornets' Nest. 5 minutes left in this one here. Westfield trailing by 6.
John Milledge played an outstanding first half, and Westfield has kind of matched that intensity here in the second half, but John Milledge has been able to take that blow and keep Westfield from getting all the way back. So it's just been a really good game so far.
John Milledge doing their best to keep Westfield at arm's length.
Right. Well, that's a lot of times it's hard to come all the way back because you struggle to get back in the game so much you don't have enough energy to get over the hump. Yeah, if I'm John Milledge, I'm running clock here. I'm trying to get the best look possible.
Bandow's going to step into a 3, no good. The Williams sisters going to fight over it. Emma's going to get it and then pass it to Ellie.
I just don't like that shot.
I don't either. Ooh, wow, swatted from behind. Great job there by Braden Latimer. Now a 2-on-1. Ellie going to get called for the foul.
Yeah, you got to get back there and get set.
Yep, so I think she was trying to draw a charge, but ended up getting called for a block.
She was just kind of leaning when she got down there. You got to get your feet set.
Yep.
Good blocking call. Ellie's going to get herself hurt with doing that.
We've said that about Ellie before. She is tough. That one off the rim, off the backboard, and then in for Rhodes. That's her 10th point of the night.
This would be only Westfield's second loss of the season.
Second one good.
Gotta make that.
Yeah. Looked at me like she got bodied up a little bit. Westfield going to move into a full-court press, and they're going to call Lindsay for the reach-in foul. I don't think they would have if Bandows hadn't lost the ball.
Right.
I believe it was Bandows.
Well, and it took the official that wasn't even really the one to call it. The other two didn't see it. The trail ref should have called that, I believe, but good hands.
Swatted away. Sadie trying to track it down. Good job by Bandows of getting it. And again, Lindsay reaches in.
Sadie's just got so much length. It's really giving John Milledge fits.
Yep.
There it is again.
Tipped away. That was kind of a, wow. I did not expect that one to go in, but she banks it in.
Well, it looked like that Bandows got a hand
12
on it. Or was that Cody?
I think it was Bandows. Good defense, and it'll be over the back on somebody. They're going to call it on Emma.
Wow, that's
yeah. I don't know about that one, but
she had inside position.
Yeah, I thought so too. And that'll be a walk. Passing inside, Emma blocked from behind. Got to chase it down the rebound. Olivia Rhodes has it. 1-on-2. She'll stop shy, pop it up, and good. Olivia Rhodes has come on strong here in the second half. That was kind of an ill-advised pass. Latimer comes away with a steal, ahead to Rhodes. 2 more. We'll get a timeout called by Westfield. Pretty smart timeout there, in my opinion. Westfield now down by 10. 2:47 left in this one. We'll be right back on the Middle Georgia Sports Network.
I'm involved in a lot of extracurricular activities. I play football, baseball, basketball, and I run track.
I love the contact sport. I love the ability to get my feelings and aggression out throughout the hard day or hard week out at practice.
I was a part of the Westfield wrestling team when I was a freshman, and that's also the year when I played soccer. So it was been fun, and I'm going to play soccer again in my senior year, and hopefully I will probably be the captain of the soccer team.
I enjoy just spending time with my teammates and getting to just rep the green and gold like everyone else has in the past.
On Thursdays, we get to go out and with the football team, and we get our chaplain out there, and he does a great job. And I think on a Thursday that's great to do because it's a day before the game, and you get to think about God and just choices in life, and that's kind of what the game of football is like.
Welcome back here to the Hornets' Nest. Westfield trailing by 10 with 2:49 left. Gonna have to go on a run here. They cut it to 4. They cut it to 6, I believe.
And Emma was going in, like I said during the break. She's got to jump back into the taller defender on her way up and draw that foul. Unfortunately, that ended up being a run out for John Milledge, and now they've got a 10-point lead.
Really, Westfield can't afford any more empty possessions on this one. Avery Adams goes up, no good, cleans up her own miss on the floor. We'll see who this foul is called on. That'll be on number 21, Cadence Bandows. That's her 4th.
So you got Bandows with 4, Cody with 4. Kobe with 4.
She gets a steal there. No, that's Bandows, excuse me. Those are your 2 best rebounders, really, for John Milledge. Bandows and Kobe have cleaned up the boards the most, and that has really been where Westfield has struggled today. Good steal there. Someone's got to help Sadie. Nope, gonna dribble out of it herself. Emma underneath, gonna go up, layup, no good.
How many point-blank shots have Westfield missed?
Emma's missed a ton because she's just used to being taller than everyone else, but Braden Latimer has been giving her fits all night.
Got to go up through the body. Don't allow her to use her arms.
Wild foul. Rhodes goes up, makes it, and she'll have a chance at one more. That is her 2, 4, 6, 8th point of the quarter with a chance at 9.
If Westfield goes on to lose this game, that's going to be really the difference. It's point-blank shots and rebounding in the first half. You can't miss.
Yep.
You can't miss point-blank shots right at the goal. You got to finish it out.
By the looks of things, that's Avery Adams' 5th foul. I only had her for 4, but they are pulling her out in favor of Marina Knowles now. Rhodes, free throw, too strong off back iron, comes down to Latimer. No good, but she's fouled on the floor. That's going to go on Emma. Latimer's length is just something Westfield isn't used to. Free throw rims out.
Well, you got to, if you're the Hornets, you've got to put it up from the outside now. That's why Marina's coming in.
Second one good.
And down the stretch, you had too many empty possessions. Too many possessions where you had opportunities to score, and you didn't.
Ellie driving in. Floater, no good, but she's fouled. That's a late foul call, but Westfield will take it. It's going to go on Latimer.
For Ellie, she's probably thinking too little, too late on the foul calls there. I think Westfield maybe just ran out of juice there at the end trying to come back.
Ellie makes the front end.
You can't get behind to a good team down 14 at halftime, and comeback effort is very difficult.
Second one rolls around and falls.
So down 11, we got a timeout here.
Yeah, this will be a quick one. We'll stay here. Westfield down 11 with a minute and a half to go. They're going to have to force turnovers quickly.
Well, it was shaping up to be a photo finish, but like I said, you had empty possessions from Westfield on some good plays by John Milledge, and then also missing point blank shots, and then John Milledge was able to connect on the other end, and they've been able to separate it out a little bit. Westfield's got to go full court press and try to get some steals. I still think they're going to have to shoot the ball from outside to get back. Down 11 with a minute 33. It's been done before, but you got to hit some threes. Both of these teams, I believe, are undefeated in the region, so Westfield will drop to, I think they'd be 2-1 in the region with only their second loss on the season.
And Westfield going to go with a full-court press, trying to trap. Wow, great job dribbling around.
Yeah, but she's going to get a 10-second call.
Yeah, should.
Oh, you
can't run into her. Can't run into her.
A bailout.
Yeah, she ran right into her, man.
No.
She
I'm
got
saying
out of control.
That's a bailout from Westfield.
Oh, yeah, you're right. And now they're in the bonus. This will be a 1-1.
That right there was going to be a 10-second call. Yep. The clock started at 1:31, and it's at 1:23, and she was still like 5 feet from getting over the line.
Bandow's first free throw. She has a funky shot, but it keeps going in.
Well, it's just high.
Yeah.
She just shoots it way up there.
Yeah. It looks like it's going to fall well short. To me, at least. Second one up. A little short, but it rolls in for her. And Westfield's got to score in a hurry, and they know it. They're going to get a foul called on Bandows.
That may be her fifth. I think it is.
By my count, yes. Yep, they're going to bring her out.
And I think Kobe's who's coming in's got 4 as well.
Yep.
$1:18 to go here in the game. Westfield trails by 13. And the lesson in this game for the Lady Hornets is you got to come out a little bit more intense to start the game.
Yeah, you got to rebound a little bit better from the beginning, and can't get behind by 15 or whatever it was.
Right. Did a good job fighting back in the second half, but
Easton makes the first one.
Too big of a mountain to climb.
Easton's had a big second half. That's her 7th point after going scoreless in the first.
How many points did Westfield score in this half? 36?
A few. Second one, no good. It'll stay with Westfield. Minute 18, Westfield down by 12. The third quarter really belonged to Westfield by a lot, and that's when they really cut this gap. It throws it right to Rhodes, and she'll hold on to it. She knows she has to. Now getting trapped in the corner, throws it away. Out of bounds off of Easton. She's saying she didn't touch it, but gonna have a hard time convincing the refs otherwise. Nice bounce pass to Rhodes. She'll lay it off. It'll go off the hands of Kobe, trying to get it to her underneath the basket. Minute 6, Westfield trailing. Oh no, they're gonna say that went off of Westfield. There's Kobe underneath the basket. She missed the layup, and it'll come back down with Knowles. Yep, got to shoot, and you got to shoot it quickly.
That's a foul.
Yep, she got stripped from behind. Too much contact from Presswood.
That isn't a block. That's a reach-in.
Yeah. Would have been a strip, if anything.
Right,
Ellie makes the front end of it.
These players are going to have to rest their bodies, and most of the fans rest their voices.
Yeah.
After this one.
Second one good from Ellie.
Can they score?
You got to get the ball in first. There it is. Now they got a timeout. That'll be a full one.
I think that's the last one.
Yeah, by our count it is. We'll come right back with the ending of this one on the Middle Georgia Sports Network.
Houston Healthcare is an award-winning, multifaceted healthcare provider with locations throughout Houston County, including 2 hospitals, 3 urgent care med stops, Women's Center, Heart Institute, surgery and rehabilitation services, and a variety of physician practices, serving the needs of residents and patients from all over Central and South Georgia, with over 2,000 healthcare professionals committed to providing the best possible healthcare for our community. Houston Healthcare, advanced medical care, closer to home.
Welcome back here to the Hornets' nest. About a minute left.
Yeah, I was going to say 54 seconds. Good timeout right there by the coach, realizing her girls are in trouble, but Westfield's got to do a better job on the inbounds. You can steal the inbounds, you have less time go off the clock. You let them get it in and then try to get them into a 10-second violation. Still is going to run clock. Both teams in the bonus. Probably both in the double bonus at this point.
Westfield trying to force violations. That ball is on the ground.
Wow.
It'll come back to Westfield. So not much time goes off the clock, and Westfield forces a turnover. They're fighting hard to the end.
Right, well, right there, I think John Milledge got forced into throwing it into a corner, which is not what you want.
Into Lindsay, now inside to Emma. We'll give it off to Ellie. Shot on the way from Marina, too strong, comes down to Sadie. Ball's on the ground, and so is she. We got a timeout from Westfield. It'll be a 30-second.
I think Westfield only has 1 timeout left, so both teams getting to the end of their timeouts. Ooh. So again, Westfield paying tribute to one of their own here, Miss Leonard. I think she's a math teacher, maybe. Been recently diagnosed with cancer, and Westfield community showing their support.
Yeah, breast cancer, nothing to scoff at. No, my mom went through it. My grandmother went through it. My aunt has gone through it.
Yeah, that unfortunately sometimes there's not a whole lot you can do either genetically if it's in your family. I mean, that's just the way it is, unfortunately.
Yeah, so absolutely thoughts and prayers for her. 3 on the way, no good. Comes down to Westfield, blocked on the way up. That should be a tie-up. It will be.
I think it's going to go to JMA.
Yep.
That's been the night it's been. Westfield has had open shots. They have not connected. And normally they get easy looks by being able to crash the boards. But John Milledge has really negated that for the most of the game.
Trying to get it over the line. Now Westfield resorting to fouls.
Yeah, Issa may have fouled out there.
Only her 3rd by my count, but nothing official about that. But this will be a 2-shot foul, double bonus now.
Right.
First one, no good for Prestridge. Second one on the way. That one's offline. Ellie's going to track it down.
3-point shot. Gotta shoot it.
Gotta shoot it.
Shoot it.
Yeah, you have to. They're trying to get it inside to Emma. Ooh.
Yeah, I heard that.
Buy one there.
You could hear the slap from here, though.
Her 4th by my count, so nothing spectacular.
Yep, just got to get through the next 19 seconds.
I think they're going to pull her out. Going to bring in Barton now. Emma's first is short off the front of the rim. Second one's good. That one tipped, but Kobe will hold on to it. And that'll be a double dribble. And we'll come back to Westfield.
Oh, my. I mean, Emma was trying to push her, and they called a double dribble. Goodness
They
gracious.
have more or less let them get away with some contact today,
Right.
and they have at least been consistent.
Yeah, but
with it.
Emma was literally giving up the foul.
Inside to Emma, layup off the glass, no good. And yeah, that's a foul. That is an intentional foul.
I don't think that was intentional. I think he's just trying to make the foul.
Well, it's an intentional foul, yeah. You are intentionally fouling.
But it's not this kind of intentional.
No. Nothing malicious about
Right.
that.
She's just trying to get the foul.
Yeah. The other thing is you call that foul at this point in the game, it's not going to do anything but complicate things for you.
Right.
First free throw missed. This is Barton at the line.
Well,
I believe this is the first minute she's gotten tonight.
The one good thing for Westfield is this will be a learning experience for them to make sure they have the right intensity next time.
Yep, Adams' three is offline. Emma comes down with it, has it stripped, goes back up, no good. Rebound comes down to JMA, and that'll be your ball game. So your final here, John Milledge 52, Westfield 43. Westfield with a attempt at a furious second half comeback falls short. And we'll move directly into our Westfield Booster Club post-game show. And Brett, they tried. They came back from a lot, but couldn't quite come back from it. Emma Williams is your leading scorer for the Hornets. She had 13, Ellie with 10, and Sadie Hayes had 9. So the Williams sisters really did a great job of, especially in the second half. Westfield really won the second half, but that first half deficit was so big.
Right. Well, I mean, that's what you got to say. I mean, you got to say John Milledge got the big lead there in the first half. Westfield tried to come back, but it was just too big of a hill to climb. And unfortunately for Westfield, they have got to figure out how to start games better because that's become a trend for them. It's just one of those things where it seems like every game they come out and a little slow, and they got down in this contest, and it was a contest they couldn't come back in. So Westfield, the ladies lose here tonight. What we'll do is we'll take a quick break. We'll come back in about 10 minutes with the start of the boys' game. You're watching Westfield Hornet basketball on the Middle Georgia Sports Network.
Welcome back here to the Hornets' Nest. Westfield getting ready to play John Milledge again. This time the young men going to go at each other. We'll go right into our Sonova Securities starting lineups, and Brett has them for the Westfield Hornets.
Yeah, so for Westfield here tonight, you're going to have at guard number 1, Walker Young. At the other guard, number 2, Noah Blackman. Also, number 3, J.B. Bearden. Number 21, Brody McDaniel. And then instead of Austin Tomlinson tonight, it's going to be number 23, Jonathan Myers.
Yeah, Jonathan Myers played very well so far this year. The young big man doing work so far this year. Looking over at the Trojans, their lineup is going to look like this. Number 4, Banks Edie. Number 5, Briggs Edie. Number 21, Marcus Prestwood. Number 23, Will Rutland. And number 25, Patrick McDonald. So that is your starting lineup for both teams, and it looks like Briggs Edie will take the ball to start the game for the Trojans.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what Westfield can do here. This John Milledge team comes in 13-0, I believe. Westfield 4-7 on the season.
Yep, Westfield coming out in a 2-3 zone to start this one, just trying to create traps, not give up any easy passing lanes, not let them get inside. 3 on the way from the corner.
Wow.
Nailed that one. That was a good-looking shot. That was number 23, Will Rutland. Just getting the game started. Now Westfield going to have to break this full-court press.
Kind of that
Walker Young working on Briggs Edie by himself.
That old-school look on that jumper.
Yep. Good job by Brody McDaniel keeping that pivot foot down. Let's see what they call here. Nope, they're going to say Walker was fouled on the way through. Going to give that one to Edie.
Westfield has been getting better, though, as of late.
They have. They've played really well since coming back from Christmas. Walker Young going to drive inside and swatted going up. And Edie going to take it back, gets it ahead into the corner. Another 3, that one off the back iron, off of Bearden's hands, and it's going to stay with John Milledge.
Sorry.
You're good. Edie going to trigger, going to get it inside to Prestwood. He'll give it back to Edie. Off to his twin. I think they're twins. And that one's stolen away by Brody McDaniel. And he'll give it off to Walker going back.
Yeah, good steal right there.
McDaniel working. Now get it off to Myers on the outside. McDaniel getting trapped in the corner inside to Myers. Thrown back inbounds. That's a steal.
Good job defensively collapsing from John Milledge.
Banks and Briggs Edie tossing it back and forth. Now get it over to the wing. Wild layup. No good, but a foul. That was Will Rutland going up. They're going to call Brody McDaniel for that foul. Excuse me, this is going to be Marcus Prestwood going to the line. 21, not 23. 3-0, John Milledge, make it 4-0. Second one up and good. Walker Young bringing it up court, splits the double team underneath to Myers, swatted off the backboard, and it comes down to Prestwood, poked out of bounds, and it'll go back to Westfield. Great job by Brody McDaniel.
Yeah, I think Myers has just got to go right to the basket right there.
Yep.
And draw contact.
That's one of those where you wonder, could he dunk over somebody?
Well, I think you
I don't know, but
give the illusion that you can, and you'll draw.
You go
the
make
foul.
him think about it. Gathers it there. Looking for help. Gets it over to Walker. Going to set a screen here. Now going inside the roll. Walker too short. Taken away by Edie. Ahead. Layup. Good. That time from Patrick McDonald. 7-0. This game is starting very similarly to the girls' game.
Right.
We get a timeout called by Westfield to see how long they want it. It'll be a 30 seconds, so we're not going anywhere. Westfield down 7-0. They had the right idea with that pick and roll that they tried to give with who was that? Myers being the roll man. Walker just couldn't get it to him and got stolen away, and it was 2 more for John Milledge, and that just kind of seems how this game is going so far.
Yeah, I mean, I think Westfield just settled down, try to really get some motion offense going. They did that there on the first possession that they had. Got a decent look, but their 2 looks that they've had inside, they haven't gone up strong. Got to go up strong to the goal. Just like we talked about in the girls' game. Stop trying to avoid contact, go in seeking it and drawing the foul. Get a charge, hey, that's part of the game.
Put your chin on the rim. See what you can do. Bearden to Trigger, going to get it to Walker. Walker Young gets it over to McDaniel. Trying to dribble out of that trap in the corner. Inside to Myers, tipped away by Presswood, but it's going to stay with Westfield.
Yeah, I think Westfield's going to have to try to shoot some from the outside to keep that defense from collapsing down. There's another example of it.
Inbound to Walker from Bearden. Nice little shuffle step there, didn't fool anybody. Bearden gives it off to Myers, over to Young. He'll drive inside, lay it off for Bearden. 3 on the way, short off the front of the rim, and it comes down, and Edie's going to take it back up. Presswood into the corner, driving, thrown off of Myers. Blackman can't hold on to it, and Edie's got it. Back at the top.
Presswood, you can tell he's really a slasher. He gets into the lane, tries to kick it. Ooh, a little bit of a carry there.
Poked out from behind by Walker Young. Oh, they're going to say that it came off of Presswood. Walker definitely poked it. And Westfield's got to take advantage of this one. They need to get on the board. Someone's got to come help Walker. That one stripped from behind, but he's able to hold on to it, needs some help. Going to get it off to Bearden.
Yeah, the ball's knocked away. I think he still had his dribble.
Yep. Myers going to work and give it off to Bearden. Good pump fake there from Walker. Layup, no good. Tried to poke it out from behind. Nothing doing. 3 on the way. Rims out. Presswood has it underneath. Layup, good.
I mean, if you're Walker and you're going to be willing to drive inside, you got, like I said, I think you got to try to draw contact.
Yep. You're not going to get it over those taller guys. And John Milledge has some length to it. Myers working inside. Move it off of McDaniel. Driving inside. Bearden thought about a 3. Nothing there. Westfield passing it around on the perimeter, just looking for a hole. McDaniel going to dribble in, put that shoulder up, and he'll be called for a travel. Nine to nothing. Westfield trailing here with 3 minutes to go in the first quarter.
That referee must watch a lot of the NBA because he sees walking all the time in that game.
Mandel Hudson going to check in for the Trojans. Give Briggs Edie a breather. Banks Edie still out there. Three, fresh off the bench, good.
Wow. Nothing but nylon.
Mandel Hudson with a good-looking stroke. Can Noah Blackman answer? No, tipped away. 2-on-2. Briggs Edie fell down. That'll be a travel.
Ooh.
Yep, now he's looking at his knee. I think he's going to be okay. But a tough fall there.
That's one where you're hoping that your leg will give out a little bit going to the side and not stay planted. That thing stops. That's where damage to the knee.
Tipped out of bounds. It'll stay with Westfield. Westfield trailing by 12. They got to crack something here. They got to at least draw a foul, get to the line.
Do something. Something positive. Draw iron.
They've drawn iron a couple of times.
I'm just being facetious.
You get no points for drawing iron, though.
You should get like an 1/8 of a point.
Myers going to go up, and he gets called for a walk. Didn't put it on the ground fast enough. Briggs Edie got to handle the ball with, that's Banks Edie got to handle the ball with Briggs Edie on the bench. Rutland from the corner, thought about a three, nothing there. Give it off to Presswood. He's going to slash inside. That was definitely a walk, yeah. Wow. Patrick McDonald puts it in. He's got his fourth.
He took those 3 or 4 steps so quickly.
Yeah. Still trying to get it inside.
Wow.
Myers couldn't get there.
Oh, that's a carry, too.
3 on the way. Good. I don't know if they've missed more than one shot. Will Rutland, his second 3. Walker just about lost his dribble. Brody McDaniel going to drive in. Floater, that one's good.
There it is.
Westfield's first points of the game go to Brody McDaniel. Comeback starts now.
They're going to have to start hitting some shots.
Yep. Driving in, giving it off. Nothing there. Edie. Let's see what that is. That should be a 3-second violation. It will be. And it'll come back to Westfield. That ought to make someone happy. What a pass to Myers, but he couldn't control it. Got it blocked on the way up. Three on the way. That one too strong. Hudson McGahee has checked in, and he'll get hit from behind. No rebound, but it goes out of bounds off of John Milledge. Noah Blackman going to run the point now. Pass tipped away. Given off to Prestwood. Got a 2-on-2. Layup, no good. Prestwood grabs his own rebound.
Hurry up.
3 on the way. Too strong off back iron. And that is how the first quarter will end. Walker Young got that a lot closer than I thought he would, but it wouldn't have mattered. Didn't get the shot off. 17-2. Westfield trails at the end of one right here on the Middle Georgia Sports Network.
Houston Healthcare is an award-winning, multifaceted healthcare provider with locations throughout Houston County, including 2 hospitals, 3 urgent care med stops, Women's Center, Heart Institute, surgery and rehabilitation services, and a variety of physician practices, serving the needs of residents and patients from all over Central and South Georgia, with over 2,000 healthcare professionals committed to providing the best possible healthcare for our community. Houston Healthcare, advanced medical care, closer to home. Houston Healthcare is an award-winning, multifaceted healthcare provider with locations throughout Houston County, including 2 hospitals, 3 urgent care med stops, Women's Center, Heart Institute, surgery and rehabilitation services, and a variety of physician practices, serving the needs of residents and patients from all over Central and South Georgia, with over 2,000 healthcare professionals committed to providing the best possible healthcare for our community. Houston Healthcare, advanced medical care, closer to home.
The Middle Georgia Sports Network is excited to bring to you another year of live prep sports action. Whether it's on the gridiron, the diamond, or the hardwood, MGSN has you covered. For the past 7 years.
Welcome back. Westfield trailing big after one here. 15-point deficit. But they will get the ball to start the second. They got to start hitting shots.
Well, yeah, I mean, and we talked about it.
That's the biggest issue is you got to score points.
Got to be quicker from the outside to take them, especially if you're going to get someone like JB open. You got to give him some space.
Westfield has some height in there right now. McDaniel, decent shooter.
Hey.
Bearden going to pop a three. Good.
The best player.
Great looking shot right there, Brent.
It was. That's what you need to do. You need to get Bearden open.
Ow. Mandy's up here punching me, man.
Can't have that.
But like I said, I mean, Bearden's their best shooter.
Yep.
Him and Walker are probably their two best scorers. You got to figure out how to get them open and for long enough to be able to shoot the basketball.
Three on the way, not able to answer. Rebound comes down to Edie. Three on the way from Prestwood. That one's too long.
Good rebound by Hudson.
Yep, McGahee gets away with it. Another three
one
from Bearden.
Wow.
That one's good.
And my prediction may be off.
Well, if you can keep getting J.B. Bearden open in the corner.
I mean, that's the key, honestly. Him and Walker Young, but Walker's going to have a tough time, like you talked about there in the first quarter, from a height perspective, unless he's able to draw some fouls.
Edie's shot, no good. Got to track it down. Walker grabs the rebound. Got a 2-on-2 now. And he lost the ball on the way up. And it'll go back to John Milledge.
And honestly, JMA is helping Westfield out right now by shooting long-range shots, and they're not connecting like they were there in the first quarter. Right there, good defense though from John Milledge, staying tight to Walker and not getting out of position and allowing him to draw the foul. He loses the ball on the way up. Ooh, a little high.
Yep. Oh, that one thrown away. Walker tried to get the steal from Prestwood. Prestwood able to get it to Edie though. Inside, Edie down low, now back outside. Prestwood with a shovel pass. Mid-range jumper too strong.
I mean,
McGahee with the rebound. He'll get it off to Walker.
Those passes were nice, but they didn't accomplish much for John Milledge. They just really kind of negated.
Well, you did get an open. You did get an open mid-range jumper. It just didn't fall. It airballed actually.
That's true, but everything was going away from the basket when they drove inside. You want that pass to go inside towards the basket.
Out of bounds. It'll stay.
Somebody's got like an alcohol wipe or something going on in here.
We'll have some line changes here.
Yeah, it looks like the starters minus Prestwood coming back in.
Yep.
You got both Edies. And then I think two more starters.
Grayson Aldridge making his first appearance.
But 23's back in there. I can't remember his name.
23, that's Will Rutland. Good shooter. Wild layup from Walker Young. No good. Rebound back up and in from McGahee.
Yeah, Hudson, what a great job rebounding right there.
Huddy, as he is affectionately known.
Oh, is that what they call him? No, I'm talking about Huddy. Do they call him that? Yeah. Good bounce pass inside. Oh,
yeah.
What's that game you play in grade school where you hop over? That's what that looked like.
That's leapfrog.
Leapfrog, yeah.
McDaniel just landed on the back of, I think that was Edie's neck.
He tried to go on Najee Harris right there over Bernie Sanders, but didn't. Have you seen that meme? Mm-hmm. The Najee Harris over Bernie Sanders? That's amazing.
Bernie Mittens.
I tell you what, that whoever made that was the first one that really was like, they're geniuses. Because that's hilarious.
Meme culture is a wonderful thing, man.
Right.
I'm happy to just witness it.
And to me, it doesn't even matter your political affiliation.
Oh yeah, it's just
if you don't
funny.
find that funny, you're just not.
You got a stoppage of play here somewhere after the bucket was good. Yeah. believe that was Grayson Aldridge scoring up for John Milledge.
Oh, that's bad right there. I'm not even.
That one was.
I'm not repeating that.
Yeah.
It may be true, but I'm not repeating it.
You know what? This is not a political platform.
Yeah, I do not. I don't want to make it one
This
either.
is high school basketball. That's all we're doing.
All right, I don't want to make it one.
It is funny.
The memes are amazing, though.
They are.
For the longest time, it was the crying Jordan.
Yeah. Anytime something kind of different happens, you'll hear about it. McGay, he lost it on the way up.
Yeah, it just had it stripped.
3 on the way, no good. And we had a foul on the floor somewhere.
I think it's going to go against Brody.
It will go against Brody. That's his second foul. Relatively clean game so far.
Jonathan Myers is going to come in for Brody.
I think they're leaving Brody in. Oh, no, you're right. You're right.
They got like a whole team coming up. I don't know where he finds them. He's got all them youngsters coming up.
Pass inside, mid-range. I don't know how he saw the basket on that one. Patrick McDonald with his 6th point of the night. 3rd made basket. Ooh, good move there. Myers going to go up, blocked from behind. Great play from McDonald. Makes the layup, makes the jumper, and then
yeah, that's a great play from behind.
Makes the block from behind. Yep.
Telling you, man, when you go up, don't go up leaning forward, go up leaning back, get the foul call. Watch Steph Curry when he body control.
Yeah, well,
I know
Steph Curry is not, and that's a charge. Bearden dropped that forearm. That's a great job by Presswood of drawing it.
Yeah, I mean, he drew it definitely. Maybe a little acting went along with it, but, you know.
Drawing fouls is part of the game.
Yeah. I mean, Bearden's as good as there is at it, so he's got to appreciate it. Both of them must pop in Vlade Divac's highlight tapes from flopping, because Bearden and Presswood seem like they're pretty good at it, drawing those offensive fouls.
3-pointer on the way, rims out. Back up and good. McDonald is going on a tear right now.
Right, and he's fouled on the way up as well. He's trying to knock down all the stuff. And he's going to go to the line with a chance at the 3-point old-fashioned.
Walker Young picks up his first foul. Looks like they're going to pull Edie here. No, just give a talking to him. McDonald's off the back iron. Myers gets the rebound and gives it off to Walker as we go up the court. And that should be a walk, yep.
Must have slid his foot.
Yeah, he slid that left foot and then tried to go back with it.
Right.
It's Westfield now trailing by 13 as we move closer to halftime. That pass thrown away, tipped by Westfield. It'll stay with John Milledge.
Yeah, that was a weird deal right there. It almost looked like Presswood threw it right out of bounds. No, he said it got tipped, but maybe he thought somebody hit it on the way out. I don't know. It's odd. Tell you what, basketball uniforms have really gone back kind of old school this year.
Yeah, I noticed that too. John Milledge is a very retro look.
Like with the diamond on the...
McDonald's 3 is offline. Excuse me, not McDonald, Rutland.
Good.
Cleans it up on the inside.
Yeah, nice little layup there on the inside. Hook shot. I mean, Westfield's kind of went traditional as well, but John Milledge employing that little diamond pattern on the, or pentagon, whatever you want to call it, on the bottom of the short. Ooh, good catch.
Yep. Caught it right off his knee almost.
Right. Westfield had cut it to what, 7?
Something like that. We'll see. Looks like
now
a reach-in foul.
Back up to 15.
Blue 4, that's Banks. Edie picks up his first.
So 1:35 to go here.
Walker will go to the line, makes his first free throw, his first point of the night.
For the halftime buzzer sounds. And Westfield now trails by 14.
Yeah, Westfield's got to find ways to get JB Bearden the ball while he's open on the outside. That's really Westfield's only chance here, is if he starts going off. Jonathan Myers almost got the offensive rebound, but it comes back down to Prestwood. Now he's going. Wild pass thrown, and it'll go back to Westfield. I thought Bearden tipped it out of bounds, but it'll go back to Westfield. Nope, now they're going to change the call.
Wow.
All right, that's fine. Listen, I think that's the right call. As long as they get there. In the corner, Edie. Prestwood, 3 from the top. Too long. Myers comes down with it over McGahee. Walker with a 3. Off back iron off the top of the board, and that'll be a turnover.
Well, that's no good.
No.
Softer rim, come on.
Approaching a minute to go now before halftime. Westfield trailing by 2 touchdowns here.
Right.
Inside, Edie to Edie. Now they'll thought about a 3, not going to take it.
Well, I mean, right now, I think John Milledge coaching probably told him, hey, let's not let Westfield back in the game.
Patrick McDonald gets a nice feed from Marcus Prestwood.
Let's not let him back in the game by taking long shots that we miss that are lower percentage. Let's go inside and try to extend the lead. And that's really what they've done.
Walker Young gets called with a charge. And he did go into the body. And that's one of those things that happens when you try to draw contact. I don't think Walker wanted to make that free throw. He wanted to initiate contact and go to the line, but not doing. McGahee almost knocked it away.
They're going to hold for the last shot here with 13 seconds. Now,
fouled on the way. Are you going to say he fouled him on the 3-point shot?
No, I think they're going to call a foul trying to get away from McDonald was either JB or Myers. I didn't see. Looks like it's 1-1, but he was trying to get out to the
foul on JB.
Yeah, he was trying to get out to the shooter, but
so McDonald will go to the line. I think this is a 1-1. Yep. And he makes it. Patrick McDonald with his 7th point of the quarter. He has absolutely gone off. Second one good.
got to get it off. 3 seconds.
Wow, one no good. Close. And that'll do it. Westfield will go into halftime trailing by 18 here in the Hornets' nest. We will go to our halftime show and come right back right here on the Middle Georgia Sports Network.
I use ice cream as kind of for medicinal purposes, you know. It just puts me in a good mood.
This would be so good for dinner.
Very crispy, spicy.
A little tang.
A crunch.
El crunch.
There's a lot of bacon on this thing. It's just oozing.
Delicious.
I just want dessert.
Give me some.
Very indulgent.
Now, this is delicious.
Shaky goodness.
And the nice crunch.
Oh, that's dangerous.
What about the tots? Tots are everything.
At Westfield, we have different clubs that you can be in. You can choose between like a variety of clubs. There's like culinary art, there's Key Club, there's Green Team, there's Tri High Y.
I'm currently involved in theatrical productions at Westfield. I'm involved with the school's One Act and several plays like Prayer Club and Tri High Y and Key Club, and I also dance.
For Christmas, we decorated Christmas trees and we decorated door decorations for the nursing homes here in Perry. And we have also, I've gone and cleaned up some of the parks around Perry. Community service is definitely valued at Westfield.
Together. Athletic.
Friendships.
Confidence.
Challenging.
Success. Rewarding.
The Middle Georgia Sports Network is excited to bring to you another year of live prep sports action. Whether it's on the gridiron, the diamond, or the hardwood, MGSN has you covered. For the past 7 years, we have been there for region championships, state championships, and everything in between. We look forward to another 7 years of coverage, as you can always count on the Middle Georgia Sports Network.
Houston Healthcare is an award-winning multifaceted healthcare provider with locations throughout Houston County, including 2 hospitals, 3 urgent care med stops, Women's Center, Heart Institute, surgery and rehabilitation services, and a variety of physician practices, serving the needs of residents and patients from all over Central and South Georgia, with over 2,000 healthcare professionals committed to providing the best possible healthcare for our community. Houston Healthcare, advanced medical care, closer to home.
Westfield is a challenging environment.
It's a Christian school, it's a Christian environment.
And it provides students with great opportunities.
Definitely all the teachers, they prepare you for college, they help you with some like problems that they'll give you like some real life experiences that will help you with college.
Every teacher that I have in any of my classes is always telling us that they're here after school. They're always willing to answer any questions we might have.
Westfield is a harder school, but it challenges you and it gets you ready for college.
And I think Westfield gave me such a great Christian environment that I can actually have the freedom to express my faith.
Westfield provides a lot of great opportunities for students to learn and for students to grow and for students to learn more about themselves.
There's no such thing as a pretty eater.
You're a pretty messy eater.
I'm more of like a neat eater.
Glad we can eat in the car so nobody can see that. Oh my God.
How are you guys eating so slow? I'm almost done.
No, you have a giant mouth.
I'm involved in a lot of extracurricular activities. I play football, baseball, basketball, and I run track.
I love the contact sport. I love the ability to get my feelings and aggression out throughout the hard day or hard week out at practice.
I was a part of the Westfield wrestling team when I was a freshman, and that's also the year when I played soccer. So it was been fun, and I'm going to play soccer again in my senior year, and hopefully I will probably be the captain of the soccer team.
I enjoy just spending time with my teammates and getting to just rep the green and gold like everyone else has in the past.
On Thursdays, we get to go out and with the football team, and we get our chaplain out there, and he does a great job. And I think on a Thursday that's great to do because it's a day before the game, and you get to think about God and just choices in life, and that's kind of what the game of football is like.
I always like to stay inside the car. We can be loud and nobody tells us to be quiet.
That is a shoulder compliment.
Nobody's judging you for what you order. You can get one of everything if you want.
When you're in the truck, it's judgment free.
What I like about Westfield is just the family atmosphere that we have here. The teachers are just great, the coaches are great.
Even though I was not here when I started school, I came in and it was like everyone acted like I had been here the whole time. It's an environment where everyone just accepts you and wants to get to know you like they would have known you, like all of their friends that have been here since the beginning of grade school.
I just like the atmosphere that you have here. Everybody, they truly care about you.
Everyone in my grade, we're so close together. I think of them as my brothers and sisters almost because they know me so well and I know them so well.
I think the most important thing that happened to me while I spent my time in Westfield is that I actually become a Christian, and then I actually find my faith, and I think Westfield gave me such a great Christian environment that I can actually have the freedom to express my faith to.
I use ice cream as kind of for medicinal purposes, you know. It just puts me in a good mood.
This would be so good for dinner.
Very crispy, spicy.
A little tang.
A crunch.
El crunch.
There's a lot of bacon on this thing. It's just oozing.
Delicious.
I just want dessert.
Give me some.
Very indulgent.
Now, this is delicious.
Shaky goodness.
And the nice crunch.
Oh, that's dangerous.
What about the tots? Tots are everything.
At Westfield, we have different clubs that you can be in. You can choose between like a variety of clubs. There's like culinary arts, there's Key Club, there's Green Team, there's Tri High Y.
I'm currently involved in theatrical productions at Westfield. I'm involved with the school's One Act and several plays like Prayer Club and Tri High Y and Key Club, and I also dance.
For Christmas, we decorated Christmas trees and we decorated door decorations for the nursing homes here in Perry. And we have also, I've gone.
Welcome back here to the Hornets' Nest. Westfield trailing 29-11 as we get ready to start the third quarter. John Milledge will have it to start. Looking at some numbers, your leading scorer for both teams is Patrick McDonald with 12. Will Rutland has 8. Looking over at the Westfield side, JB Bearden has 6. He is your leading scorer for the Hornets. Nobody really having much success getting open for Westfield, and a couple of John Milledge players with impressive numbers so far.
Well, I feel like it's a sweat box in here tonight.
I don't know what it has to do with
Young,
anything,
man.
but it is, in fact, a sweat box. And just like you say, Walker Young with a good steal, and he's got it poked out from behind. It'll stay with Westfield.
Great job of tipping it out. Was that Rutledge?
I think so.
Yeah. From behind?
Rutland.
Rutland, sorry.
Rutland, like the Hurricanes.
Like the Macon High School.
Yep. Blackman going to back out of it. Give it back to Walker. McDaniel going to pop a three, too strong off back iron. Grabs his own rebound and is fouled from behind.
Foul. Yeah.
Yeah, they're right here. We got some donuts from the students section at halftime, Brett.
Really? Why is Mandy eating my donuts? Ow. She already had cake in front of me.
Big thanks to the student section for that. Coming in clutch. Bearden loses it on the way. Wow. Edie almost drove a foul there. Did a good job.
Oh.
The other Edie misses a three. Layup missed, and we'll have a foul on the floor. We'll see who it's on.
It's on Walker.
Yep.
I think he pulled down on the rebound attempt.
Yeah, I think Rutland ended up on the floor. And that's Walker's third, and Westfield can't afford to lose him.
No, they'll definitely be struggling from the ball handling perspective.
This Westfield defense trying its best to play on a string right now. Three on the way. Off back iron, no good. Going back up is Prestwood, and he nails it.
Just so
second
active.
Chance bucket.
Yeah, so active on the offensive glass.
Westfield's deficit has grown to 20. Walker into the corner. McDaniel loses it. Edie going to bring it back up. Rutland layup, no good. Grabs his own miss, goes back out with it. Prestwood, three on the way, good, and a foul. That's going to be on Walker, his fourth. They're going to bring out Walker now. He's got four. He's going to have to sit for a while. McGahee's going to come back in. And I imagine your leading ball handler now is going to be Noah Blackman.
Yeah, I mean, it's tough right there. Try to close out on the three-point shot. He makes it and then draws the foul.
Misses the free throw, though. McDaniel tracks down the rebound. Got to get it over. Blackman does. Blackman, good drive inside. Myers was not expecting that pass. He was open underneath the basket, and he wasn't expecting the no-look from Blackman. Three on the way from Prestwood, good. Marcus Prestwood has started the second half hot. He's got 8 so far in 3 minutes. Stolen away. McDaniel couldn't break that double team. Another three on the way. That one rims out. McGahee comes down with it, gives it off to Blackman.
Yeah, good rebound right there on the backside. Westfield just struggling right now on the offensive end without the ball handler in there.
Yep. Blackman has it stripped away, gets it back into the corner for McDaniel. Can't get it to go. Rebound comes down to John Milledge. Layoff, stripped away, and we'll have a foul on the floor. It's going to be on Blackman. Going to have a sub here. Going to take out Banks Edie and bring in Hunter Hudson. His first action of the game, I think. Seth Andrews getting ready to come in. Yes, he will. He'll take out, he'll take out number 23, Jonathan Myers. I couldn't remember his name. So Westfield's got a body in there, dadgummit. And he knocks it away. It'll stay with John Milledge. Seth Andrews is a body. Passed inside, tipped away. It will still stay with John Milledge.
Mom, read the second one. You see it? Thought I'd show you that.
So Westfield trying to play solid defense here. They're not letting them get anything. They'll throw it all the way into the backcourt and get this offense set back up. Mid-range J on the way, blocked, I believe, by Andrews. Going back the other way, Noah Blackman into the corner for three. Good, J.B. Bearden.
Nice shot right there.
Third three of the game. He's Westfield's leading scorer by a lot.
Yeah, I mean, honestly.
Crestwood trying to answer. He does.
Wow. I was going to say, trying to get back in the game, that's kind of what they're going to have to do, but then Crestwood goes down.
Crestwood's got 11 points in 4 minutes. Seth Andrews underneath, can't hold on to it. It'll go over to John Milledge. Pass inside, now back out to the top. Crestwood on the wing, three, no. Rebound to John Milledge, no good. And Andrews gonna pull it down. Good defense on the inside by Bearden. Nice crossover move. And he lost it trying to get the pass away. He got a 1-on-2 and Blackman steals it away. Now going back, Edie with the steal. He'll get it underneath, and Hudson McGahee's defending. Now, McDonald thought about a three. I don't know why he didn't take it. Crestwood going to drive in, and that'll be thrown out of bounds, and Westfield will take it.
Yeah, it was like back and forth.
That was a weird series of events.
That was ping pong, about 4 possessions in a row, back and forth, back and forth.
It was
turnovers.
Very, very weird. It's one of those where you just kind of hold on to the bench beneath you and try to keep up. Basketball's fun to commentate, I'll say that. Ahead to Bearden now in the corner for McGahee. He's definitely trapped, trying to get it to Bearden. He'll be fouled from behind. This one I think is going to go on number 5, Banks Edie. It will indeed. Excuse me, that's Briggs Edie. Bearden to trigger. Gets it into Andrews. Back out to Bearden. 3 on the way. No good. Rebound to McGahee.
Yeah, got a little bit of a push off there, but got away with it.
And he'll put it up and in. McGahee and Myers, that's a solid pair. Three on the way from the top. Good.
Wow, all of a sudden John Milledge can't miss from outside.
Bounce pass up ahead. That's poked out from behind by Edie. 1-on-1 layup, no good. Cleaned up by his brother. That's no good. Andrews with a rebound. Now it's falling on the ground, and they're going to get Andrews. No, they're going to say Andrews fouled him. Andrews got fouled. No, they are going to call it on Andrews. He fell right on top of Briggs Edie. There's a lot more Andrews than him.
Right.
He got up off the ground kind of shaking his head a little bit.
Andrews is a big fella.
Crestwood at the top, 3, no good. Rebounded by Briggs Edie, mid-range jumper. That one's good.
45.
I keep getting the Edie twins mixed up.
I wonder why. They look very similar.
Yeah, and one wears 4, one wears 5.
Well, they just look so much more similar than Emma and Ellie do on the other side.
Yep. McDaniel is fouled going up. It's going to go on Banks Edie. Looked at my roster before that one. 2 minutes to go, and McDaniel going to attempt 2. First one's good. 45-17. Every quarter, it feels like a different guy has really gone off for John Milledge. Second one good from McDaniel.
I remember one game.
Have a 30-second timeout.
One game, Westfield was up on John Milledge here. It's probably been 4 years now. I want to say they were up like 15 at halftime. And then Presswood's brother, I think it was Jacob, he went off. He had like 27 in the second half and ended up, I think John Milledge ended up winning by 7 or something, 7 or 9. It was a really good game, but that's individual effort. But right now, they're kind of sharing the basketball and hitting a lot of shots from the outside. But like you mentioned, I mean, a three-pointer has just really helped stretch this lead for John Milledge. Westfield trying to hang tough, but it's just not enough offensive firepower right now.
Two minutes here in the third. Number 3, Jaron Butts has checked in for John Milledge. Edie gonna go up, lay it in, no good. Tip out. Butts driving, he'll throw it out of bounds.
Joe's going to spray it.
He's going to kill the COVID.
He's got to kill it. He's got to kill those germs, baby. They need to give the balls a mask is what they need. Mask prevents it, baby.
You know,
what?
This is not a political platform.
I know.
We are not medical experts.
It was just a joke.
I know.
That's what
I know, but I know you. We're friends on Facebook. 3 on the way. No good. I looked online.
What? I haven't been blocked yet, though.
No, I haven't blocked you yet. I've considered it.
No,
a few
I'm just
times.
talking about Facebook. Facebook hasn't blocked me yet.
Thanks, Edie. They lays that one in.
No, I'm just
when the
trying to
day
make
comes.
light of it.
When the day comes.
Maybe. Seems like
Walker Young's back in the game.
Got to be careful these days. They'll put you in Twitter jail.
Up and good from Seth Andrews.
Yeah, what a strong take right there by the big fella.
Yep. Oh, yeah, that's a foul.
Gotta call that.
Oh, boy.
McDonald's lucky he didn't. That was a little body surf right there on the back of McDonald. Yeah,
that's a great job of finishing the block by Seth. I love offensive linemen, man. I'll always and forever love offensive linemen. Three on the way, too strong off back iron, tipped out. McDonald grabs it, and mid-range floater falls for him.
He's just a good athlete. Quarterback in football.
Is that what he was for their team? That one thrown
Patrick
off.
McDonald, I believe.
Yeah. On the way, Presswood lays it in.
I mean, they had 2 that they played. I believe he was the more running threat. I can't remember.
Hudson throws it up off the bottom of the rim, but he's fouled on the way up.
Wasn't he number 2 on the football
15.
team?
Who was that on? 15, Mandel Hudson. I don't remember, man. Football season was so long ago.
I know, man. I'm ready for fans to be able to go back in the stands.
Oh, yeah, man. This was the first time in 9 years that I haven't been to an Auburn football game.
It's weird.
And it was very, very sad.
Yeah, I didn't go to a Georgia Southern game this year or last. Last was just because personal stuff going on, but I wanted to go this year. It's just one of those things.
Hudson from the line. Second one, no good. And there must have been a lane violation on that first one because that was supposed to be a 2-shot foul.
Right.
So third time's the charm, maybe? Nails that one. One. That'll end the quarter.
Wow.
Good. Wow. Heck of a shot from Mandel Hudson. His second 3 of the game is how we end the third quarter. Westfield trailing by a lot. We'll be right back right here on the Middle Georgia Sports Network.
I'm involved in a lot of extracurricular activities. I play football, baseball, basketball, and I run track.
I love the contact sport. I love the ability to get my feelings and aggression out throughout the hard day or hard week out at practice. I was a part of the Westfield wrestling team when I was a freshman, and that's also the year when I played soccer. So it was been fun, and I'm going to play soccer again in my senior year, and hopefully I will probably be the captain of the soccer team.
I enjoy just spending time with my teammates and getting to just rep the green and gold like everyone else has in the past.
On Thursdays, we get to go out and with the football team, and we get our chaplain out there. And he does a great job, and I think on a Thursday that's great to do because it's a day before the game and you get to think about God and just choices in life, and that's kind of what the game of football is like.
It's exactly all Buc-ee's is.
Let's not talk about it. They're not a sponsor. We don't give them
They're not a
airtime.
sponsor. Well, I'm bad-mouthing him, so it's fine.
No,
I'm not bad-mouthing them. They're fine. They're fine.
I like going there.
They're fine. I don't understand the hype, but it's cool. It's cool for what it is.
Experience.
It is a large gas station. No, tried the no-look pass again.
I mean, talk about COVID central.
Well, they require masks, I think.
Yeah, but, well, I'm not going to get into that political commentary.
Yeah. We're not medical experts.
5:48 to go here.
Oh, that's right. Mercy rule, the 7-minute or 6-minute quarters, I guess. After a certain score. That looks like a foul. That's one of those. You just let it go when the game is pretty much decided. Stolen away by Walker. And he stepped on the line.
I got to adjust the clock. It automatically converts to 5 or 8 minutes, so that's not right.
Oh, no. Grayson Aldridge has checked in for John Milledge. Jonathan Myers has checked back in for the Hornets. Westfield doing a good job of sticking with the ball, not giving up any open shots. As I say that, 3 on the way, no good. Rebound to Bearden.
Yeah, good block out by Bearden. Surprised they still have
going fast.
Rutland in the game.
That one thrown away back to John Milledge. 3 from the top. That one's good. Bit of a line drive shot, but it looks pretty and it goes in. Mandel Hudson, excuse me.
It looks even better with I love the taped wrist.
Yeah.
Or if that's a wristband, whatever. I love it. If it's flat, that just means there's little room for error, but it looks like he's got it dialed in.
Yep. Bearden trying to answer, off front iron, no good, and there's a foul on the floor. Looks like an over the back. We'll see what they call. I'm going to say Myers pushed off. Only his first there, so nothing to worry about.
Well, the sports world lost a giant today.
Yeah.
We can't get off the air without mentioning.
Yeah, Hank Aaron, the true home run king, let's be honest.
Right.
Jaron Butts inbounding. But yeah, Hank Aaron, I remember learning about him growing up. My parents were watching that game when he hit 7-15.
My dad was there.
Was he?
Yep. 7-14 and 7-15. And
Myers had it blocked, ripped away. He gets called for a foul, his second.
He saw the guy who chased him around the base path, and then that guy went to Fulton County Jail that night.
Yeah, well, both of those guys have picked up bans from the Braves games forever, right? Neither of them's allowed at a Braves game again. That's the story I've been told, at least. But yeah, it's thoughts and prayers to the family and friends of Hank Aaron. Like you said, lost a giant. Been a tough month for Braves fans.
Yeah, Phil Necro was. I think that was at the end of 2020, and then you lost Don Sutton, who wasn't.
Yeah, not last week.
Right. Don Sutton didn't play for the Braves, I don't believe, but he was a long-time announcer.
Don Sutton is the one of those that I remember the most.
Right. Him, Skip Carey, and Pete Van Weren were probably the voice of summer for most people.
I never listened to Skip. I know Chip, obviously.
Right.
3 on the way, no good. Back iron. Rebound comes down to John Milledge. Give it off to Butts. Pass inside.
Joe
now
Simpson
back outside. Joe Simpson, yeah.
I mean, you had a lot of...
Andrew Fowler is checked in, grabs his first board.
Had a lot of talented folks to listen to with great voices.
Yep. Bearden's 3, no good. Rebound, no good. Now
Gavin
going.
Vining.
Gavin Vining has checked in, and that was Charlie Briscoe is checked into the game, and he was fighting for it.
Number 11 got that foul call for John Milledge.
That's Tommy Collier, his first. If I remember right, Collier was a pretty good running back for them.
I believe so.
I know he played something. I remember calling his name.
I don't mean to be bad luck or whatever, but I think somebody needs to go hug Bobby Cox just to make sure, just to keep your eyes on Bobby Cox. The way the Braves' luck has been so far this month.
He did have a little bit of a scare during the middle of quarantine, but he is back home now.
Right.
At least that's how I understand it.
Braves coming off a great year too.
Yep.
Hopefully they can continue that. They got a lot of stuff to figure out. I think when Marcel Ozuna and the DH may play a big role in if the NL decides to keep that or not.
Yeah, and you know what? I was against it until we got it, and now I'm all for it. You know, I like the idea of the DH at this point.
Well, the difficulty with signing Ozuna back is you don't have anywhere to put him in the field unless they give you the DH.
Mm-hmm. I'm getting the vaccine expeditiously, as soon as possible. I'm getting it as soon as possible.
You don't need to get it right now.
I don't need to get it right now, but as soon as it becomes available to me.
You're not high risk.
Well, I do have asthma.
Oh, well.
Not bad, but I do technically have asthma.
I think they've categorized it based on certain questions.
Yeah, I don't have asthma bad enough to need the vaccine.
Right.
Got allergies.
Everybody has allergies.
Yeah. I got bad allergies, though.
You know what the leading cause of allergies in the state of Georgia is? I think it's mold.
Mold?
Yeah.
Well, I've never been around mold. Well, not enough to.
That you know of.
Yeah. But I'm allergic to just about everything else. Brody McDaniel falls on that one. This has just been kind of a weird game the last couple of minutes. That'll be a tie-up.
Right. That was a back shoulder fade on that throw.
Yeah, exactly.
He had to come back for it. That would have been a pass interference in football. We hadn't really talked about the title game, man.
Oh, between Bama and Ohio State? What is there to talk about? Bama was the best team in college football this year by a mile.
Right. I agree. One of the great – how fun – I mean, it's not funny, but how incredible is that? 2 back-to-back years probably had 2 of the top 5 teams of all time.
Yeah.
With LSU and then Bama.
Yep.
Nice putback right there.
Yep.
Think about all the offensive production.
Yep.
And somebody I
just
saw
insane offense. And you know what? Here's the thing. With LSU, you can put it all on Joe Burrow.
Yeah, but they had Jamar Chase.
Yeah, they had
Jefferson. They had Elaire. They had Moss. But, yeah, I mean, you think about it. Think about the quarterback room that Bama had when they had Mac Jones.
Yep, 3 Heisman finalists all there at the same time.
And Tua, I mean, it's crazy.
It is absolutely insane to think about for sure. Tommy Collier with the steal, and he lays it in.
Mac Jones is down there. He's from down there in Chipper Jones country, I think. in Jacksonville here.
So Collier makes the layup and then gets a big steal. I don't know where Max Jones is from, but Bearden with a hard foul.
Yeah, that's where you got to check on him, make sure he's okay.
Yeah.
Oh, we got to throw a shout out to Giles Amos, the former Westfield Hornet. Got invited to the Hula Bowl.
Yeah, he's at Colorado State now, right?
No, he was at Arkansas State.
Arkansas State.
But he'll be headed over to Honolulu. I think that's where they play the Hula Bowl. And
that would stand to reason.
Yeah, I think he's working out. Probably going to look to try to get some sort of opportunity with the NFL squad.
Butts goes 2 for 2 from the line. Now approaching a minute to go here. I have no idea what just happened there. We got a whole bunch of stuff in the way.
Yeah, we're coming to the end here. Again, we'd just like to reiterate the support for Miss Leonard here at Westfield with the pink out. And
yep, absolutely.
Thinking and praying for her. And again, about Coach Willis Jones, praying he gets healthy. He's had some good news. I think the last couple of days is starting to get better. So hopefully we'll see him back on the sidelines here soon. Ooh, almost a walk.
Yep.
Just swallowing their whistle this last 30 seconds.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
Charlie Briscoe with a moonshot didn't fall.
But it hasn't been.
Now you just hold and in the game.
It hadn't been a very good night for the Hornets on both sides.
No, but John Milledge is always tough. They're always really good.
Going to have to figure out how to make some adjustments. You know that the region for girls is probably going to come down to that game in Milledgeville. So, unfortunately, Westfield loses here tonight, 63-22, your final. The Hornets fall to 4-8 on the season. John Milledge moves to 14-0. And the Lady Hornets also fell today. They moved to 10-2. And Westfield will regroup. Believe they have a home game Monday night. We're still up in the air on
I will not be able to make that one.
We'll be able to broadcast. If not, I think Mr. JJ will be having it on the website. Then also have another game Tuesday night. So be sure to tune in to Facebook, Twitter, all the social media to get the next game and time and date. So, Brent, I'll give you the last words on this as we go into our Westfield Booster Club post-game show.
Yeah, Westfield Booster Club post-game, though. Thank you for that. Give our Sonic player of the game. Got to give it to J.B. Bearden. He made it close in the first half. Just really couldn't keep it close in the second. Westfield fell here twice tonight, something we're not used to seeing.
Right.
But these guys will bounce back. This is a tough region, but they'll bounce back. They'll continue to improve, and we'll see you next time.
Absolutely. So I'd like to thank Mandy Langston, Brant Daughtry, myself, Brett Taylor, saying so long here from the Hornets Nest. Westfield loses 63-22. We'll see you during our next game. You've been watching Hornet basketball right here on the Middle Georgia Sports Network.